Hello, everyone. We are Greg and Jackie Francis, and welcome to High Performance Parenting, where our passionate goal is to encourage you to raise champion children in a crazy world. Every week, we will bring you multiple episodes from our extensive experience of raising our sick, happy, healthy, successful, godly kids who are comfortably equipped to win big in life.
We deeply believe that any parent who is provided with the right knowledge and continual support can raise amazing kids. And when they do, all of our futures get better. If raising up future generations of absolute champions matters to you as much as it does to us, here's how you can contribute. Like and share this podcast with everyone you know. And together, let's embrace this journey of raising champion kids in a crazy world.
All right, what are we doing today, girls? Welcome back.
We're back and we're going to finish up our 12 months of gratitude from 2025.
That's right. Where are we off to next?
Well, next we're going to talk about the month of August for us.
Which is kind of a big month, Crissy.
Huge month. I mean, it is my birthday.
That's
if anyone didn't know.
So if anybody wants to give, August is time for you.
August 27th.
Yeah, that's right. So your birthday's in August, number one.
Yeah, August is a very fun month for me. We started our golf season in August, and we also had a ton of fun still doing our art fairs, Ellie and I together. And one of the most amazing trips was going to Alaska on a cruise with our grandparents and our cousins.
I know my parents asked if we would all like to, my brother's side and his two boys, our side and our kids, would we like to go to Alaska on a cruise? And of course, we had never done that before.
No, it was an amazing experience. We had never done anything like that.
The kids had never been on a cruise before. And so it was a neat experience to say yes. And we got on this cruise and it was 1 week, right?
It was 7 days, yeah.
And it was so fun. You know, we're not big cruise people and stuff. Dad and I have done a few of them, but it's not normally what we do for vacation. But the opportunity to be there with my parents and your cousins was so fun.
Yeah, we just understood what mattered was the time that we got to spend with our grandparents and our cousins and everything. And I think they had so much fun. We had so much fun just connecting with them. And like I remember, we were just at Thanksgiving and our Baka our grandparents came over, and Baka was saying that one of our cousins said the best part about the cruise was hanging out with us, the connection that they had together. So that we knew that's what mattered. All the stuff didn't matter, though that stuff was pretty cool. But we just got to keep growing connection, whether it was like the arcades. You kept getting more points. And we're like, we're going to get this and this, and we'll get this for you guys, and this and this. And we would just do stuff together. People would give up their points for each other, and we'd hang out because they had like
we had dinner every night. Yeah, we had dinner there every night, which was really neat. A lot of times we'd go to breakfast with Grandma and Grandpa. There was all kinds of opportunities to go and explore when we stopped at the different ports. So that was really neat. And then every night we played cards.
Right. So that's super fun because, you know, we're all from the Midwest. So, like, there's certain games that, like, only Midwest people do. We have the most fun doing with like our uncle and our grandparents and things. So, all of us just being able to play cards through those kind of our tradition.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things that definitely, like, makes us most connected. And we hang out.
And we have to celebrate Crissy while we're there.
And celebrate me. I mean,
it was so much fun. All right. So, after that, what do we have?
Well, after that was September, and something very big happened. That's when I got to pick up. Well, I picked out Riley Mays, and I think that same month we picked her up, beginning and end of the month.
We got your dog.
Yeah, we did, and it was like a really cool experience.
Yeah,
we covered that in a couple episodes ago. But
what's a highlight for you?
It was a big highlight for me. That's a lot.
It was the love to getting the chance to actually bring home the dog that you so passionately wanted. So that was a big highlight. On top of that, September is just a fun time for again, sports for us.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about it a little bit, but golf had started, and a couple of the girls had the opportunity to play at a varsity level this time.
Right. So there was like all kinds of golf tournaments and things. And there's a lot of girls on our team that are around the same skill level. So throughout the different tournaments, our coach was evaluating who's going to play where. And so we were playing all kinds of tournaments. We were also really well, weren't we? Yeah, we did. I didn't, let's say, get on the varsity level, but I got experience in a couple times. And then it was top JV.
That's right. And they get to play award-winning courses.
Oh,
you got some amazing courses.
We
travel with Dad as you travel. It was just really neat to go out and enjoy that at a bigger level, I would say, than ever before.
Yeah, and it was fun. We got a connection point with Dad because he would come out and he would try to just give us little tips without getting in trouble. And it was just super cool because we just got to spend our time together, and like we'd come out and we'd be like, "Hey, we're just gonna go out us
Yeah.
four together. Like, Coach Riley, you can do what you want to do, but we're gonna hang out together and have fun." So we did that, and we had like our own practice run together. And then I remember when Bill and Crissy were like in their tournament because
Yeah.
I wasn't in that one out there. I'd be the next day. Me and Dad just hung out the whole time, playing different courses, popping in and checking how they were, going to play the course again. It was super fun.
Yeah.
You know, we went kind of to like more northern in Idaho, and gosh, it was beautiful scene.
So gorgeous.
So we drove out like whatever, an hour, 2 hours with our dad, 2 different times. We got to travel for these beautiful courses and all kinds of different schools, some from our area, some from like way up, all got to drive, and we got so much experience, you know, playing different girls and beautiful mountains, beautiful weather. It was just truly
So in the end, the word you would use was beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So that was most of September. That's what we did. Like, and the other kids at that time were doing, what were they doing? Oh, they were doing their other sports at the time. Juice was doing more basketball per usual. And, it was just a fun time to support you guys, I think, and enjoy the fall weather. So that was neat. Okay. And then the next month is October.
Right. October's a big month because it's somebody else's birthday.
Mine.
Yep.
It's my birthday, October. And so that was
Celebrate,
so
yeah.
fun. Like, of course, the kids always make me feel special and do special things for me. So it was another beautiful birthday that I got to celebrate. But earlier in the month, right before my birthday, like maybe a week before, Crissy had an opportunity to go on a special trip with her dad.
Oh yeah, okay. So we had like yeah, it was super fun. So my dad was like, "Well, Chris, you've been hitting all your goals and you've been been super successful with all your things. You've been working so hard lately. I wonder if you want to go reward yourself." I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, would you like to go on a trip to Las Vegas with me this weekend?" And I was like, "Of course." And so we went on like a 1 night trip to Las Vegas. I went shopping, and I had my eye on a pair of shoes that I really wanted. And so I ended up getting like the bright blue pair of Louis Vuittons, and they're super pretty. And it was just so cool experiencing everything, looking at all the
What
big
a reward for yourself, you know, just enjoying some of the rewards. Chrissy works really hard in Super Kids, which is like a Bible study twice a month for young kids ranging from the ages of
2 to 12 years old. And yeah, we have like an online Bible study with all of us making friends, growing, having so much fun. And actually, the next month we have I celebrated a year, but I worked on it really hard in the last several months. I really feel like I'm blessing a lot of kids.
and a
So-
lot of families.
and a lot
So
of
that was October, big time for October, which was awesome. While she was gone, we all had fun again. Party at the house, right, Abbie?
Yeah, we sure did. We had a good mom time.
Yeah. All right. And then moving right into November. My gosh, another amazing month of gratitude. We forgot to say in October too, the girls won golf, right?
Oh yeah, we got second at our district golf
Right.
tournament, which qualified us to go to the state tournament. Ended up getting third.
Right.
It's a huge improvement from the last year. We improved like 4 or 5 places from the previous year, and it was a really fun experience.
Yeah. So Chrissy and Bella do that too. So then moved into November.
Right, November, like I kind of hinted, I celebrated 1 year having read with the Super Kids, and that was just so much fun. Reflecting, I looked back and reflected on all the different memories I had throughout the year, and that was just reflecting on how much my family had contributed, how much everybody else had supported me, and just realizing that, you know, it takes a village. And so I was super grateful for everybody.
And we went at that. What house happened in
Fun.
at the Thanksgiving time? Who came visited?
Oh, yes, our grandparents came.
Yeah.
And we got to spend the whole Thanksgiving with them. And that's just a really cool experience. We got to make the traditional pies. Like we've always done Thanksgiving with them. It's like our tradition. That's it. And we got to do it, even though it wasn't on the exact day. That's not what mattered to us. We made it like feel like it was the actual.
Yeah. So we did all the traditional Thanksgiving things. Of course, the big, beautiful turkey. Homemade stuffing is like something we fight for.
It's the staple at our. Everybody fights over it. We need leftovers. We make extras, not even the one.
Stuffing is probably the highlight of it.
And then the pie.
And then we make homemade pie from scratch, eating the crust. And that's always a staple for us. Of course, we have all the other fixings, which is normal. Homemade gravy, all I have to say. But it was really special again because my mom and dad flew in to spend the week with us.
Oh yeah, they did. And it's so cool because like they're ones that like to get moving around with us because they don't get to spend much time with us. So they're like, let's do stuff.
So what did you guys do with them when they were
We
here?
just like pick up all me and Nana went like to 3 different stores to try to find something for the pies that we need because we have our crust together. And it's just a thing that we do every year. And then like Nana was taking out different people and we did like so much stuff. We went out to eat and we did all things. It was
Big
so
cards for you.
Oh yeah, all the card games.
Almost every free moment you will see us playing cards. Yeah.
And then we did like traditional, since they weren't coming down for Christmas, we did our traditional white Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Because that's what we always watched with them and continue to watch. And it's just a fun traditions that we just kept going with them. And then
So November was just again kind of like just one of those beautiful traditional months for us that we just got to enjoy everybody's quality time together. Of course, more basketball was being played at that point still, which is pretty normal. I mean, I don't know what we do without sports for our family.
Yeah, Bella tried out, and she made the JV team like she was hoping to make this year. Super competitive tryouts.
Oh
And
my
she
gosh.
made it up with all her friends, and she has actually started a few times and been team captain. So huge shout out to
Victory for her. Huge victory for her. What a special year been for her too. And then we moved right into December, which is where we are now.
Yep, we love December. A lot of amazing things.
And whose birthday's in December?
we got a brother's birthday, Drew's. It's actually lands on a Sunday, which is kind of cool. It's actually, so today's December 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
So we are days away from Christmas. Hunter is so excited. We are all so excited. But you could tell she knows the anticipation is coming. Her advent calendars are running out.
Well, and honestly, we get all the cookies and homemade mash and then all the fun candies. And we are just like in full-fledged December mode.
For sure. And speaking of Hunter, she had her very first piano recital this month.
Sure did.
She was so confident. She went up and played Let It Go.
Yeah, of
for
course.
everything. Drew and Ellie participated too. And they played their own Christmas songs. And so that was really cool watching them do that.
Yeah, it's really neat. We've been doing piano recitals for forever now. The kids all started piano at around the age of 6. And so we've been doing piano recitals for a very long time. But it's always neat when it's that time of year, and specifically for Hunter, it was her very first recital ever. And she was nervous, but went up with such confidence and knocked it out of her. She was unbelievable. And she was so proud of herself.
She was so proud. She did so good. She's like, but I did mess up one point. We're like, we didn't even hear it. She's like, I hit an F instead of.
Yeah, she literally knew what she did.
And then she showed us later that night. She's like, I did this instead of this. We're like, we didn't hear that. You did perfect.
And Ellie, this was probably one of her very best ones she's ever done. One of the hardest pieces she's done. And she just was unbelievable. Drew's did so well. Another really hard piece. And it was just really fun. And we invited friends to join in it and enjoy it with us. So we did that. And really, we're just leading up like a couple days away from Christmas Eve, celebrating Jesus. And just knowing that, you know, it's been 12 months of, yes, several big things that we talked about, but every week, every day, we can think of gratitude, you know, whether it's our family or our health or, you know, the opportunity to just live this amazing life that God has put us in. And we just don't take it for granted. You know, we know there are so many people out there today that are hoping and praying for the kind of community and the fun that we have. And I just pray that everybody really enjoys next year. You know, we've already set all of our goals for next year. We have some great new memories coming for the following year. And we're getting ready. 2026 is going to be our best year yet. And you know what? The podcast is going to be even better next year.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Here we come.
Here we come.
What?
Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening, and thanks for your love and support. We hope that today's episode added tremendous value to you and your family. It would mean so much to us if you would partner with us on our mission of helping parents around the globe raise champion children in this crazy world.
To do so, simply take a moment to like and share this podcast with everyone in your network. See you next time.